My name is JUN Consultant. I live in Abbey Road, which is a very iconic place, a part of London, right next to the Abbey Studio where Beatles shot the album. Summer Associate is an opportunity that where you can join the firm for the summer and experience the life of a consultant from the inside.
The summer associate experience is a fantastic one, and it's one where you're going to take on a lot of responsibility. You're going to get to make a big impact at the client that you're working with, which I don't think all internships really allow you to do that.
We do 2 days training for him.
So that's July 16th.
Midterm review.
Is one ACI and then two ACs.
You can expect the same thing you'd get if you were a consultant. When I was a summer associate, my first week on the job, they put me in front of the regional director for the client, and they expected me to participate in the meeting, offer input, and they were perfectly fine with me interacting with the client and offering my opinion.
As a summer associate, I think you can expect two things at the same time. A very challenging task and mentally challenged. On the same hand, I think you'll get the full support that you need.
Bain does global training. They flew me to Cape Cod. So there's like a 3-day training. You meet all the other summer associates around the world while you're there. They get you grounded in the Bain toolkit.
So I did my summer associate back in Tokyo, and we worked for a client that was a supermarket chain, a Japanese supermarket chain that was owned by a global supermarket chain. And our project was to do a full potential strategy of how to improve the operation back in Japan.
My first was looking at launching a new mobile phone network in one of the countries in Southeast Asia. So that's, you don't see that every day anymore. Most countries have mobile phone networks. And this was really interesting because you could potentially reach millions of people and get them on the network for the first time. Everyone wants to feel like their work is making an impact. And I think when you see things like that, you're excited to go to work every day.
Working as a summer associate, I had a great support from the Tokyo office, of course from all the people on the same case, the same project, but even people from outside of the project. Basically, wherever I went, all the people cared about me.
I think we get a lot more responsibility than I fully comprehended that they would give us on day one. I worked with a Fortune 100 technology company. I remember I came in and we had figured out that the company was losing money in all their European countries. And I was staffed with figuring out, why is this happening? And what are they going to do about it? And that was my work stream for the summer.
You'll be expected to produce output on your own. Sometimes they ask you to supervise someone even. So it's the same experience as being a consultant, like completely no difference.
It was very much, Jessica, this is the problem. This is what you're supposed to be answering. Now go find an answer. So we have 47 attempts.
47 out of...
I was the one that drove all those interviews, really was coming up with the answer and thinking about who they could be partnering with in a region of the world that I've never worked in. I think that's what we do here at Bain. We give people a lot of responsibility that sometimes you don't think you can handle, but you can, and they continue to push those limits, which is something that I really enjoy and I think helps me develop and grow.
One of the things that I really love is how much collaboration is just embedded in the job. I get a high from working with really smart people. I enjoy the team aspect a lot. And you definitely get that in Bain.
It's a great experience. You build this network within Bain where everyone wants you to be successful and they want you to enjoy your summer and really get to see what this job is really about.
How many times do you have an impact on something that can be on FT, on a top page, or a big company that everybody knows? So it's definitely something that is fulfilling, and I think that's one of the motivations that I have working at Bain.
I think there's a lot of reasons to love working at Bain, but for me it's about being able to really touch the lives of hundreds of thousands of people and make it better every day.